Hello from Gunners TV from an absolutely freezing cold England, UK. Wherever you're watching from, it's cold here. It's only going to get colder. Right, this is nothing to do with Arsenal, but this is all about the Ballon d'Or. Now, for me, the Ballon d'Or lost all credit in the bank when Pavel Nedved won it over Thierry Henry. And that was the time where actually I was watching the Big Six last night. They put me onto a documentary about the corruption in Italian football and then paying off refs. Who's to say they didn't pay off journalists who apparently, I didn't realise that journalists voted. I thought it was players that voted for the Ballon d'Or winner, but apparently it's journalists. What the hell? It should be players. Go around the dressing room. Who's the best player in the world? Who's the best player you've seen? Who's the best player? They're the best people to give your opinion because they're the ones coming up against them. They're the one, they're professional footballers. Journalists are no different from me or you. We just give our opinion. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. We're going to go through 20th to 1st. And obviously, the top two, very controversial in my opinion. Some say maybe not. Anyway, so in at number 20 was Lautaro Martinez, the Argentinian striker. So in 2021, he has scored 25 goals, 7 assists, not many assists. So altogether, he's contributed in 32 goals. Won the Copa America, won Serie A. So, he's a serious contender. He's won something for his club, a big title in Italy, Inter, under Conte last season. And won the big one. Won it in Brazil as well. Argentina were fantastic. And that's what's won it for a lot of people. So I deserved Martinez. I can't say I've seen a lot of him. I know Arsenal have been linked with him heavily. Tottenham. Could he be persuaded to come to the Prem? We'll see. Exciting player, by the sounds of it. Now, is another player I don't know too much about. In at 19, Nicola Barela. I'm trying to see what position he plays. He's a midfielder. A forward-thinking midfielder. He's a box-to-box attacking midfielder. Another Inter player. A Serie A winner. He's Italian and he won the Euros. So 6 goals from midfield and more importantly 13 assists. That's 19 goals he's contributed to. That's massive. Interesting player. That's the sort of player you want at your club. I'd take him by the sounds of it all day long at Arsenal. So, I'm sure he won't be happy about this. Neymar, the mighty Neymar, in at 18. The talent that boy's got. But, we saw what he's all about at Manchester City. He's just a lazy, spoilt fucking brat. In 2021, 17 goals, 18 assists, so that's 35 goals contributed altogether. 1 Coupe de France and Trophée des Champs. Don't know what either competition are. I take it they're domestic cups in France, maybe? I ain't got a clue. Neymar's dream of winning the Ballon d'Or looks to be slipping away from the Brazilian star after another year. Well, he needs to work harder. For me, Neymar, you need to come to the Premier League, mate, because that's where Paris Saint-Germain is the easy option. Yeah, you can get as much money in the Premier League as you do at Paris. Apparently, in his contract, Neymar, he gets extra money if he waves at fans. I mean, what's all that about? He should be fucking waving anyway. Fucking madness. What is football turned into? England's very own Harry Kane at number 17. I'm not going to go on too much about him. But a much more heavier goal ratio than anyone else so far. 2021, 41 goals, 7 assists. Actual ranking 23rd. So he's coming at 17th anyway. I mean, yeah, I don't think he's ever scored a Premier League goal this season. He's had an awful start to the season. Now there's someone who I've got a lot of respect for in at 16. Was a beast at the back for Italy. Giorgi Cellini. I think that's how you spell his name. Chiellini. Anyway, Chiellini. 2 assists, 10 clean sheets, 1 Euro 2020, Coppa Italia, Super Coppa Italiana. They've got actual rankings and what ranking they come in at. He come in at 13th. He was the captain of Italy. And for me, he was a monster at the back. But, I still think England could have beat Italy. I remember when Jack Grealish come on, Chile, and he fouled him. He fouled Saka. Pulled his shirt back. They were petrified of England's substitutes, and that's where Southgate messed up. He should have brought them on earlier. England's very own Mason Mount coming in at number 15. 12 goals, 8 assists, won the Champions League, of course, and the UEFA Super Cup. Mason Mount's quietish start to the season will likely have counted against him with the final Ballon d'Or votes, blah, blah, blah. His performances in the latter stages of Chelsea's Champions League. Mason Mount's greatest contribution last season was with the assist to Havertz's goal that won Chelsea the ultimate prize in European football. Big he is himself at the European Cup. So, you can't take that away from him. He'll always have that in his locker. Another English boy. I mean, we have got some serious talent coming through here. Phil Foden. Now, he's coming at number 14. Now, this is a lad that will win the Ballon d'Or one day, in my opinion. He's got a lot. 16 goals. I didn't realise he'd scored that many, actually. 14 assists. So that's 30 goals altogether. Won the Premier League and Carabao Cup. Champions League final loss. I think we all know why they lost that game. It wasn't because Chelsea was so good. It was Pep tinkering with the team. And maybe they get it right this season. Another Man City player coming in at 13. The captain Man City, Ruben Diaz. I love the way Diaz pulled the games. He's high-fiving and he's up for it. That's what you want to see in a captain. He's a fantastic leader and a dream to have at your club. Donnarumma, Paris Saint-Germain, formerly of AC Milan, the beast that is Donnarumma. I think he's 6'8". Saved 3 England penalties. 21 clean sheets, 1 Euro 2020. Now, I'm getting things wrong here. Mohamed Salah 11, but actual ranking 7th. Oh, God, I'm going to have to go all the way back now, aren't I? So, Martinez actual ranking was 21st. Nicola Barela actual ranking 19th was 26th. Neymar's actual ranking was 16th. Harry Kane was 23rd. Chiellini was 13th. Mason Mount was 19th. Phil Foden was at 25th. Phil Foden. Ruben Diaz 26th. And Donnarumma got in it. For a goalkeeper, that's phenomenal. 10th. Edouard Mendy not even getting in the top 30 apparently. It's just a crime. Mendy for me has been better than Donnarumma. And this is the biggest shock of all, and Jurgen Klopp's even come out and said it as well. Mohamed Salah, 7th. 7th. He's the best player on the planet at the moment. You know, he should have been picking up that Ballon d'Or. You know, maybe it's because Liverpool didn't have a great season last season. They finished 3rd and that was it. They got knocked out of Champions League by Atletico Madrid. So, recently, bias is certainly prevalent when it comes to Ballon d'Or voting. And Mohamed Salah's form since the start of 21-22 season put him in contention for a top 10 finish. In truth, Salah was one of Liverpool's players whose form did not fall off a cliff during the early months of the year, has now taken games to a new level after the summer break. Early favourite for the Ballon d'Or 2022 if his performances carry on into the next calendar year. So basically what they're saying is, if Salah keeps this form up and Liverpool win the Champions League or the Premier League, Liverpool have got to win something. Or Egypt have got to win the AFCON as well. I don't think you can just... You've got to win something. Do you know what I mean? For your country. You know, I don't know how good Egypt are. I think they're pretty good. But I don't know if they're the best team in Africa. But, you know, if Liverpool look strong, man, I mean, I wouldn't want to face them in the Champions League, mate. KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, coming in at 8th. 14 goals, 16 assists, won the Premier League and Carabao Cup. And there he is himself, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, coming in at 6th. I'm sure he'd be disappointed with that. 43 goals and 6 assists. I mean, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Better than anyone else on here so far. Let's see if Messi's got better statistics. He might have, because won Coppa Italia, Super Coppa Italia. They must be Italian cups when he was with Juve. But 6th for Ronaldo. That's not good. Serie A top scorer, Euro 2020 Golden Boot winner. I mean, the guy's phenomenal at his age, and a record goal scorer in men's international football history. He's overtaken that Iranian guy. Mad statistic. An Iranian guy, he had like 113 or 115 goals or something, I think. 2021 has been another year of success on a personal level for Cristiano Ronaldo. The fact that the two of his 3 managers over the course of a year have been sacked, and the third, Portugal's Fernando Santos, is hanging on by a thread, suggests that the terms of him have not been quite as successful, but the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner still has the capability to come up with big goals on a regular basis. Well, we all know that, don't we? Erling Haaland coming in at 11th. It says 8th there, but Haaland actual ranking 11th. 44 goals, 13 assists, so that's 57 goals he's contributed with. That's phenomenal. phenomenal. Won the German sort of FA Cup, I think. The DFB Pokal. I think it's the German FA Cup. Lukaku, actual ranking 12th. It says 7th on there. 30 goals, 8 assists, 1 Serie A with Inter Milan. Now he's at Chelsea. Here's a player I admire. I wanted at Arsenal years ago. I'd still take him, mate. Karim Benzema. What a player. Now he's back in the French team and he's just overtaken Thierry Henry's goal scoring record. Amazing player. Amazing player. What a talent. I remember when he was at Lyon before Real Madrid signed him. 43 goals, 14 assists. So that's 57 goals he's contributed in this past year. Won the UEFA Nations League. Wow. Not really one for goal. Kylian Mbappe. Actual ranking 9th, says 5th. He's come 5th on here. I don't get this actual ranking and 5th. He's come 5th. It's his actual ranking. 45 goals, 22 assists. That's the highest yet, I think. That's 67 goals Kylian Mbappe has been involved with. It's unbelievable. Won the UEFA Nations League, Coupe de France, Trophée de Champs. They must be cups in France because they didn't win the league last season. And it looks like he's going to Real Madrid on a free transfer. What a coup that'd be for Real. Now, here's a guy that deserves some credit. He's got the picture of him there. Champions League in his hands. N'Golo Kante. The player Arsenal should have signed, could have signed, but didn't. 4th, he's come 4th. The actual ranking 5th. Man of the match in the Champions League final. And he was absolutely phenomenal. And where Pep didn't play a DM, Kante murdered him. I think Kante's the reason they won the final. Personally, he was just. He's rare. He's a rare talent. He's a player I don't like personally, but he's come 3rd, actual ranking 3rd. Jorginho. I'm not going to. 9 goals, 3 assists, won the Euros, won the Champions League, Super Cup, whoopie-doo-dah. I don't give a fuck. Now, here's the big talking point for me. Number 2, number 1. In it to Lionel Messi? No. Robert Lewandowski. Now, here's a guy, I think he's 33 now. He broke Gerd Muller's record. I know he's done it in a Bundesliga. Look, he's never going to win anything with Poland. Come on. It's Poland. They haven't got a plethora of talent like Argentina. Over in England, 64 goals and 10 assists. So that blitzes Mbappe, actually. That's more than Mbappe. That's 74 goals. He's been won Bundesliga, Club World Cup, DFL Super Cup. There's no doubt that Robert Lewandowski would have won the Ballon d'Or 2020 had it been not controversially cancelled by France football. Because of COVID, I think, And the winner, of course, the one and only, the majestical Lionel Messi. Now, as much as I wanted Lewandowski to win it, you can't take it away from Messi. The guy is just a don. He's a phenomenon. He got 41 goals, 17 assists, 1 Copa America, Copa del Rey. Ballon d'Or, seventh Ballon d'Or now for Lionel Messi, even if his relatively slow start to life at Paris Saint-Germain saw the chasing pack close the gap considerably over the past 3 months. Yeah, he hasn't started well at PSG, has he? Come on. But look at the forwards around him. They're lazy. His goal record might not match Lewandowski's, but the Ballon d'Or voters do have a magpie-like nature to them and enjoy the sight of players lifting silverware. For that reason, Messi just had the edge in one of the closest fights for years. And I think it was nice that Messi did mention Robert Lewandowski, and he said he definitely would have won it the year before and all that. So that's my rundown of the Ballon d'Or, which I think, like I said, since Pavel Nedved won it back in 2004, I think, over Thierry Henry. Come on. Pavel Nedved was a brilliant player, brilliant midfielder. But that season, Henry, it was the invincible season. He tore up in Italy as well in the Champions League. He decimated Inter Milan. He scored 2 goals, and one of the goals was just, check it out, Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 5, right? And after the match, Zanetti and Materazzi were fighting who gets his shirt. Yeah? Zanetti. I mean, you know, dons of the game themselves, fighting over who gets Henry's shirt at the end of the game, mate. You know, and that's when you know how Thierry never got that Ballon d'Or. It's a bit like Lewandowski. You know, Henry, I don't know if he's got the numbers of Lewandowski, but Henry's a better player than Lewandowski. No doubt about it. But Lionel Messi, 7th Ballon d'Or. I don't think Messi will pick up another Ballon d'Or I think that's his last one. I really do, because I just don't see PSG doing nothing. I mean, they win the French league, that's maybe a French Cups. Who knows? Argentina might win the World Cup. So it'd be Ballon d'Or time again, wouldn't it? But will Ronaldo even be in the World Cup, mate? It could be Spain, Portugal, or Italy. I mean, I really hope Italy go out. Fuck you, Italy. I'd much rather see Ronaldo in the World Cup, mate. Because it could be his last one. It will be his last one. You know, it'd be what? 40, 41? Surely he won't be still going at that age, but Ibrahimovic is. So if Ibrahimovic is, Ronaldo will be. Right, thanks for tuning in and going through the Ballon d'Or. It is what it is. I know a lot of people are disappointed Robert Lewandowski didn't win it, but Messi's Messi, isn't he? Majestical. See you later, guys.